welcome back to Shots of Victory. I'm Blake.
I'm Rocky.
In today's video, we're doing our Night of Champions, or knock review.
Yep.
Very evil, very nice. 6 cards, about 3 hours. It's alright, I guess.
Yeah, I like. So it gave like every match enough time. I feel.
Only thing I didn't like was just having both of the King and Queen of the Ring matches start. But looking at how the show went, I think it's fine.
Yeah, the pacing was fine with it.
We could have maybe put the Queen a little bit after.
I kind of wish that it was before the main event, maybe.
Yeah. Switch that with Tiffy. I think that would have worked. Because I do like the King of the Ring opening.
Yeah.
But anyways, as we just said, King of the Ring open. So, Obo versus Jay.
Good match. I didn't like how Oba got like 0 offense in the match until like the end.
Yeah.
I felt like Jay lost to nothing because he got hit with like 5 moves after he got out of the submission and lost.
But it's also Oba Femi, so.
It is Oba Femi, but I don't think that should have been what put. I feel like we should have had like maybe a minute more of offense from Oba.
Yeah. He should definitely done some more stuff. I mean, a fall from grace is just basically the end of everybody. But, like, at the same time, if Oba clean win was the choice you were going, why not just have Javon Evans win?
Yeah. I feel like I get that Javon. I get it because we would have known Javon's not going to win it. But and with Jay, there is a chance that he could win it. So there was some more, like...
But at the same time, if it was Oba versus Javon, there could be Javon winning.
Yeah.
Because of the chance of Javon being the youngest champ. Well, not youngest, but youngest, like...
World champ.
World champ, yeah. And then that could have led right into a Randy feud with him. So,
like,
I mean, like...
That could have been good, I guess, yeah.
If they did it, it would have worked, but, I mean, they didn't, obviously. We started doing this for the Nick, during the NBA playoffs, but let's start doing it for WWE now. Actually, I don't remember if I did before. I don't really remember.
We didn't, but you started with more of Dark State, but...
Did I? Okay. I just know I mainly did it for NBA. What do we see next for these two? Obviously, Oba is going to be the King of the Ring. I really do hope they do play off of the King Oba. Because last year's winner, they didn't go off of it, right? Which they should have.
Yeah, because Cody did nothing with King of the Ring.
Queen Jade should have. Year before that. Who was year before that? Was that Naya?
I think so.
And then who was the man? Gunther? Yeah, they didn't do anything with that.
Was
the last person to use it Zelina?
I think it was Zelina and Woods, wasn't it? Okay.
So yeah, I hope. I think the other winner definitely will. But I really hope Oba does do it.
Yeah.
Because if it's his character, so I hope he does it. But yeah. Are we thinking he's doing 2 nights?
Oba?
Yeah.
I guess it could work for him. I don't know. I want it to happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen now.
It depends how Monday goes. Because I could see it working out. I think the way we're going, Monday, they're saying he's gonna call out whoever's the winner is, whoever's gonna challenge. I do think that's gonna end with Brock Lesnar coming out. Yes, we've said that for every match. He didn't call out Brock, I don't think, after the win, did he?
No, he was just more of talking about how he's going to destroy everybody and then names all of his nicknames. And he didn't really call out Brock afterward.
No, but he's been calling out Brock this whole time. So that means he has to face Brock. And if it was at the Saturday main event, Brock probably would have returned by now. So I'm still gonna say Brock and Oba, night 1. I do not think it's the night 1 main event. I know people are saying he's going back-to-back opener. I mean, back-to-back closing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll open SummerSlam, and then I could see him ending. I could see him opening and ending it. So having Brock versus Oba night one main opener,
Mm-hmm.
and then whoever he faces night two, which will probably be Roman.
It's probably Roman, honestly.
I only want it to be both nights because if it's not,
What
then
are we gonna do? Oba versus Brock at Saturday night's main event?
not that Oba's loss against Roman is just gonna look a lot worse because it's gonna be a clean win, which is not gonna hurt Oba, but if you're just gonna have him get a clean loss, why not just have him face Brock and get a win?
Mm-hmm.
So like that would have been a one thing, and it's just if he do both nights, one you can say he did both nights for being that young. That's obviously gonna hurt him, or just give him the bruised ribs. Call it a day.
Yeah.
I do want though, I don't know. I kind of want him to get costed by certain somebody that's part of the bloodline, but I also kind of want that person to feud with someone else.
Are you talking about Jacob?
Potentially.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's go talk about after SummerSlam. What do we think's next for Oba?
I feel like after SummerSlam,
Mm-hmm.
well, if he wins the world title, I feel like we could do a program with Braun Breaker.
I think there's a 0% chance he wins it.
You think it's 0%?
I don't think there's any chance in the world he wins it.
Okay.
Only because it's SummerSlam. Only because you're telling me Roman's gonna lose the title before Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm. I think that he will probably, if it's after SummerSlam, I think he feuds with the Vision. No matter what, if he wins the title or if
I don't want that for him.
I don't want it either, but I think we could have Oba versus Bronson, Oba versus Braun, Oba versus Theory, Oba versus Logan.
I know it's a huge dip for him. I do want him to go after Penta, if Penta's still champ.
I just don't know if Oba for a mid-card title works. Because he's kind of like Brock Lesnar, and Brock didn't go after mid-card titles.
But think about this. Best Oba we've had, he was North American champ.
But that was in NXT, and NXT, everybody's goes through the mid-card.
Best Gunther we've had is Gunther as IC champ.
I guess, but I just don't see those two as the same thing. Because I feel like Gunther needed the world title, but Oba's already a made man, doesn't need to get build up through the mid card.
I just
Gunther,
think
nobody really knew who he was coming out of NXT.
I just think he needs consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the best way to give him consistency is by just strapping a mid-carder belt on him.
Yeah.
Just because mid-card belts give you the best show.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that. Money in the Bank? No, I don't want him to win. I don't want him to be Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Money in the Bank, I don't really think fits his kind of character. I don't know, honestly. I feel like King of the Ring or Rumble are the only ones that he could win, and he won King of the Ring, so...
Javon? It's just a feud with Javon?
I mean, that would work, I feel like, yeah. If you want to do that.
A feud with Javon, a feud with... Dragon Lee? Have we seen Oba go up against a true luchador yet?
Dragon Lee. His first ever feud was with Dragon Lee.
Was it? Okay. Sorry, I just don't. You know what? I don't mind Dragon Lee anymore.
You know?
No, I think the AJ Styles tag team really helped me get behind him.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough with Oba. I think he'll be fine no matter what. I just want consistency for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want him to get this big push and then just be gone for a little bit. Get a big push, be gone for a little bit. And I don't want him to be like how it was before, just squashing Los Garza's, Otis, Grayson Waller. Oh my gosh, where's Grayson Waller been?
I think he's in the next wave of releases.
That's crazy.
He has so much talent. They just don't use him right. Like, it's just because he's a white mid carder. They hate white mid carders.
He could have been good. Send him down to AAA.
I feel like it would work.
Dude, I feel like anyone we're not using the mid card go to AAA, it'd work. Just because everyone they're not using in the mid card is actually just great wrestlers. They just can't use themselves.
Yeah, I feel like we could have gotten we could send him. I feel like he would also work on SmackDown because I feel like you could do him. I mean, he could feud with Ray Phoenix for the AAA.
Like, what do you mean? We can have Austin Theory in our main event faction, but we can't find anything for Grayson Waller.
That is true. What the frick?
Okay, let's talk about Mr. Oos.
The Oos.
Jay, just bloodline stuff.
Yeah, just throw him back in the bloodline. Doesn't really hurt him.
I don't know, though, what... I think he'll have a feud with Solo. I don't know, actually.
They can go after the Profits.
No, I don't think they will. I think Gold is, like, far away. I guess I can't make... I don't know.
Because then we can get Profits versus Usos, Seth versus Roman at some point. But I don't think that's, like...
The problem is, it's so hard to talk about anything we can see for them because the bloodline's so questionable right now with the Tongans leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's probably going to be something with Solo.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it for that. I'm glad they gave it to Oba. I just hope they use it right.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, then why do it?
Yeah, I feel like you could have so many other opportunities to cost Oba without him taking like a bad loss. So if Oba just doesn't use it right, it's kind of weird for him.
And I don't mind that I don't want him to win. Like I'm not saying he has to win because I know
Yeah.
I just don't want him to lose in a bad way.
Mm-hmm. I don't want him to get like squashed. I don't want him to get like eat a bunch of interference just for him to lose. I feel like it should be, if it's to Roman, I feel like it should be clean. Since in this, I'm guessing it's gonna be Brock night one, so I want it.
I kind of honestly would rather have it Roman night 1,
Brock night 2.
Brock night 2.
So you can do Brock versus Oba for the title. Maybe Brock attacks Oba after the match and calls him out for the next night.
Or just because I'd rather have have Oba's last thing not be a loss, but have it be Brock passing the torch. And I feel like because once Brock loses and retires, he's gonna pass the torch to Oba.
Yeah.
Just because we've seen how much he likes working with Oba.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that, pass the torch to Oba, and then immediately give him a loss the next night.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Unless it is with interference, then sure, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. If they play it right, then I don't really care. But if they don't, I'm going to care. Anyways, we spent like 10 minutes talking about that. Io Sky and Liv Morgan for Queen of the Ring was next. Started off with Danhausen coming out, talking about how much money he got. Cursed Liv. Liv slaps him. And then Liv just loses to Io.
Yep.
Mid-match. And then Io just calls her out.
Yeah.
And then challenges her, so we get already made.
So we know what the future is for them. The match was alright.
If you're doing, like...
Obviously, Io's going to go after her because she just beat the champ, so...
But we just saw the match, and...
You're going to run it back.
It wasn't all that good.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't bad, because it's two good wrestlers, but, like,
Mm-hmm.
I would rather have Liv Raquel, Io.
Io, Rhea. Like...
Man, I was talking about...
Oh, yeah.
Io,
Oh, for the finals?
Yeah, Io Roxy, Io Flair, like...
Like, I would have rather had any of those matches, yeah.
Like, I would have had Raquel Io more.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the semifinals, but...
That's what I'm saying. I like that match better than I liked.
Mm-hmm. Like if you had them switch spots in the tournament, like
Yeah.
Raquel and Liv switch spots in the tournament, it would have been perfect.
But I mean, it's fine, I guess.
Could have, yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the match. I'm just looking forward to after the match, because either it's gonna have Stephanie Walker coming back, or Judgment Day breakup.
I feel like Judgment Day breakups more likely.
Problem is, I don't want Judgment Day breakup to cost Liv the title though.
I feel like it should be. They should feud for the title in the Judgment Day breakup.
Problem is,
If they break up, it's gonna cost her the match, and she's gonna lose the title.
yeah. Also, I don't want either of them to win the title. Like, I don't want Roxy or Raquel to win the title, but I don't want the Judgment Day feud to be over. I don't want it to be done, like, it's all over and Liv still be champ.
Yeah.
So it's like, unless we somehow get Steph in there and she loses to Steph, that's fine. But then at the same time, I really wish we had more about Steph's injury than we do.
Yeah.
Just because we don't know anything. And I thought she was going to come back. But obviously not. I don't know. I feel like if this was definitely the move, why not just make it a trilogy between them? Like, give Liv versus Io at Clash in Paris. Or Clash in Italy. What was it?
Clash in Italy.
Okay.
No, yeah, Italy.
Clash in Italy. Then have the second match here. And then have the third match be at SummerSlam. I'm fine with that. Because then you don't know. Because Liv retains. Then Io wins this one. So you don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
Because they both have one on each other. So it's really who knows instead of just that. I would have liked that more, honestly. And Io wasn't doing anything for the show. Neither was Liv. I wish we did that.
It would have been better, I feel like.
Yeah, we didn't have to have her feud with Becky for like a few weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I wish we did that. Anyways, what was next?
It was Seth versus Braun inside of Steel Cage.
It was a good match. I really liked it.
I liked that they had weapons inside of it.
I just didn't like that it was a steel cage.
It could have been a different stipulation, I feel like. Especially since nobody came out for it.
Especially since really they only had one spot.
They had one spot off the top of the cage and that's it.
So really, we could have just gotten like an Extreme Rules match, Falls Count Anywhere, and it probably would have had the same impact, if not better.
Yeah. I just don't really like steel cage matches.
I don't mind it, just be like... But with these two, I feel like a steel cage didn't really work. Because they're not like... Oh, I'm going to jump off the top of like a JD McDonough kind of. Sorry, that was such a weird person to go for.
That's a valid take right there. JD McDonough is a great high...
Like Io Sky, like they're not an Io Sky. They're gonna do big spots off the top of the steel cage. Like yes, they did it, but not that. Like they're not gonna hit a spear off the top of the cage. They're not gonna stomp off the cage.
They're not gonna hit like any big moves off the cage.
Yeah.
All they did was a superplex, and it was like halfway down off the cage at that point.
But Seth won, hit a
super stomp off the top rope.
Yeah, onto Braun. Just like that, it was over. It was a good match. I kind of wish Braun won the feud, though.
Yeah.
Just because Braun needs something. He doesn't have anything right now.
He hasn't had anything since he left Seth.
Yes. And Seth is a made guy, so he's already going to have a feud. He's already somewhat feuding with Roman. But I do want Seth to feud with Jacob Fatu. That is what I want next.
Yeah, so that's the bloodline guy you're referring to.
But Seth doesn't need a win to do that. Braun needs the win because what's next for Braun?
I have no clue, honestly. I just don't know what they can do with him after that loss.
And yes, you said Oba versus Braun. But think about it like that. One of them has to lose the feud.
And neither of them can really take a loss at this point. I feel like.
No. I mean, Oba can. As of right now, Oba can. But after SummerSlam, he can't.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's kind of at a point. I kind of hope Braun just leaves Raw and goes to SmackDown.
I feel like if the Vision goes to SmackDown, I feel like that'd be
I
best for their career.
don't want the Vision to go.
You think Braun
I just
should
want
just
Braun.
break away from
I
him?
think they should, yeah.
So it would just be Theory and Logan?
Once Bronson Reed comes back, I want Bronson Reed to be the
Leader?
leader.
Okay, that's fine.
Be the leader, have Maxine Dupree as the
Woman in it?
manager,
Yeah.
and then have Theory and Logan as
Be
the tag team.
And then Bronson as the singles?
Yeah.
I guess that works, yeah.
Because they get to stay in the mid-card, which is good. Because we need a mid-carder team like that, because Judgment Day is not really working out. And they're somewhat believable, because, I mean, Bronson Reed has a win against Seth, has wins against Roman.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, Braun Breaker doesn't benefit with being with them anymore.
Yeah.
And I just don't want them to be together. I kind of just want Braun and Paul Heyman just to do their own. Like, feud with Gunther, feud with Sami, feud with Cody, feud with Ilya, feud with Trick, feud with Mello.
Ooh.
See, like, there's all these matches on NXT, by the way.
Yeah.
Feud with Ray Phoenix, Johnny Gargano if he ever comes alive.
That's very unlikely.
So there's all these people you can feud with better on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Seth, I already said Jacob Fatu, and I hope it's another trilogy, and I hope that trilogy leads to Seth winning Rumble, and calling out Roman.
Yeah. I just don't know.
Has Seth ever won Rumble?
Yeah.
Okay.
2019.
Yeah. Yeah, I want him to win Rumble just so that the build can be longer.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I feel like Elimination Chamber it wouldn't be as long, and there's more we can do. We can get like Seth versus Jay again. Seth feuding with the Usos, trying to get the Usos back. Feud with the Prophets, as you said.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, that's what's next. What was it next? Jade?
It was Trick.
Oh, Trick versus Ricky. It was an alright match. There was Ricky did a spot to where he did an Eddie thing with a kendo stick, blamed it on Yachty, got him kicked out. And then just an okay match. Trick won.
Mm-hmm.
After the match, Yachty comes back, beats him up, hits a people's Elliott boat. And yeah.
Yeah, it was just alright, I guess.
I like it though because with that way it ended, means there's gonna be more matches down the line.
Yeah.
Which I want that to be because I want Mello to be there. I wish Mello got involved, but or just had an appearance there. Or do you think we just get special guest ref Mello?
I don't want that.
If that's at the Saturday main event, I'm fine with it because it'll probably lead into a triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it leads to a triple threat at SummerSlam, I don't really care what we do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with whatever. We can do run it back. We can do the special guest. We can do against Mello. We can do whatever.
Okay.
We can do a tag team between Trick and Yachty and Ricky and Mello for all I care. I just want the triple threat to be in SummerSlam. Because I want all three to make the show because they deserve it. Ricky and Trick had a great... I'm going to be honest. This is probably my match of the night.
Trick, Ricky?
Yeah.
I kind of liked Braun Seth more. But that was just because they had big spots. I think this had better grabs in it.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a better all-around match.
It's very even, but I take both. I take this one just because it was just consistently better.
And it didn't have any stipulation to boost it.
Not even that. It's just SmackDown's going to do 2 hours. Ricky really needed to prove himself.
And I feel like he did.
I don't think he did. And I'm glad he's doing it before it goes to 2 hours so we'll actually care about him.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cut down a lot in the hour that they have.
And I think Yachty's doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because he's a celebrity. Everyone said celebrities can never do good. But crazy how they can. All right. Next for Ricky, I guess it kind of all goes the same. Triple threat at SummerSlam. Jade and Tiffy.
Yep, it was a good match. We had Charlotte,
Chelsea, and the baddies all got involved. Yeah. Charlotte was the one that ended up costing
Jade, and I did like the match. Mm-hmm. It was pretty good. I feel like they could have made it a little bit longer. It just didn't seem like they had much chemistry. Tiffy and Jade didn't have much chemistry, I feel like.
Which is crazy because it's like their fourth match.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, that's what I felt too. But it's just like, that's why I'm glad they cut it off short.
Mm-hmm.
I think it did everything. It needed to be an okay match. I think it did that.
And it did set up feuds for them in the future.
Yep. I do think it's going to lead towards... I don't know. Obviously, Jade is going to go face Charlotte. That's what I'm going for. But what's next for Tiffy and Chelsea?
Tiffy and Chelsea?
Because they celebrated together, and Tiffy was embracing Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, I'm assuming they're going to be together for SummerSlam, at least.
I would say Fatal Influence, but they're kind of busy with the tag titles, and also...
Plus, with Jade and Charlotte having their own feud...
Who's going to go after Rhea? And I feel like that's Rhea JC right there.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just call it. Let's get Jade versus Tiffy versus Flair.
Jade, Tiffy, Flair at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's fine because we can have Chelsea, Alexa Bliss, and the baddies. They can all take each other out eventually during the match, which can end it with that being just a normal triple threat. You know what? I like that. Then it can give Flair the win. Tiffy had a good reign, and it did what she needed to do for the title.
Yeah.
Which is make it PLE. And actually,
in that scenario, are you doing JC versus Rhea for the title?
Yeah.
I just don't know about that match, honestly.
What?
JC versus Rhea?
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I actually don't think that's going to be the match.
I don't either.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think Rhea makes it.
Really?
I think she stays injured. So,
would she have to vacate?
I don't think she vacates either.
I don't think they would have that title miss SummerSlam, is the thing.
I think they would. I think that's exactly what they would do.
I don't know.
Because I don't think they would give it off of Rhea. Because if they would have, I think they would have made Queen of the Ring for the title.
Yeah. So, either they're going to have Rhea miss, or Rhea's not as injured as they thought.
If Rhea wasn't injured as she thought, though, we would not have Jade versus Tiffy at the PLE.
Well, it's still, like, I'm saying that she's not past SummerSlam, because this still gives her time to recover, because it's a full, like, a month and a half until SummerSlam.
But with that reasoning as well, though, I would expect someone to have called her out. Everyone that has called her out have immediately gone to different things. Blake Monroe called out Rhea a few times. Is going to feud with Julia for it, probably. Fatal Influence is nowhere to be seen. They're feuding with the tag champs right now.
I mean, JC has called out Rhea a couple times, and she started out with a feud with Rhea and never really finished it.
But it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at JC. Honestly, I just want it to be JC.
If she does have a match, I want it to be JC.
Because, like, she needs to defend her title. I don't know who else she can really defend it against that's not those three. But I don't want those. I want those three to be for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Just because I want Flair to have it. I really want to get towards a Becky versus Flair to be a Grand Slam Women's Champ. That's my Mania match, honestly.
What is the...
Charlotte Flair versus Becky to be a winner as a Grand Slam champ. I don't know how we get to it. Maybe Sol Ruka loses to Becky again. Or something like that. I don't really care. I just want it to happen.
Well, they wouldn't be Grand Slam if... I mean, I guess they would.
They both win and go for the title. Because I think that is Women's Grand Slam. Because they both held every other title but the other one.
Yeah, because they haven't had U.S. Becky hasn't had U.S. Charlotte hasn't had IC.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's all that. On to the triple threat main event of Sami Zayn versus Gunther versus Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Yes.
Um, I kind of wish it was just Sami versus Cody.
I feel like that would have been better because Gunther didn't really need to be in this match.
Gunther provided nothing to the match, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
He provided a good chokeouts, and that's it.
Yeah, like he provided nothing of like.
Honestly, I don't think he did anything besides chokeout, like choking them out.
He didn't really. It was like that, and maybe he hit one power bomb, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't really know why Gunther's in this match. Honestly, I'm trying to be a Gunther hater because it's not his fault, and like he every time he's given something, he does it well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just his writing's horrible.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. It's just like I don't even know like what are we doing with Gunther?
I mean, after the show, he did like attack Nick Aldis backstage.
Yeah, but so has Randy, so has Drew, and it's led to nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do.
And honestly, I think that might just lead to him getting suspended and not making SummerSlam.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb because like they need to do something with Gunther, and I mean if Nick Aldis wants to come out of retirement from one match, I feel like this would be it, but I don't think that's big enough.
And it should be Drew.
Yeah, it should have been Drew.
Problem is, the only thing I can see left for Gunther, he has to retire Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
But I don't want him to. It should be Oba.
It should have been Oba, but they're probably gonna do Gunther now.
Do you think this is all because they were scrambling because of Rey Mysterio faking an injury?
I think it could honestly be that, yeah.
Because that would make sense for the random Dragon Lee feud.
Because it was supposed to be that leading into Rey.
Yeah.
But it just led to nowhere.
Problem is, another thing, you gave us Dragon Lee. You saw how good of a match that was and how good of a feud that was and how much the fans liked it.
And you just moved him away from those.
Yeah. I think, honestly, my opinion, what should happen, we need a Game 7 feud with Ilya Dragunov.
Gunther, Ilya, game set. 7 games.
Or it's like, just like most matches possible to like be good matches. But a 3 works.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be 2. I want to be more.
I want 5.
That's fine. Yeah, they gave it even. I just think that's what needs to be for Gunther. He needs to be able to have a good feud and good matches. That's all we've ever wanted for Gunther. No one ever said we want him to win a title.
Yeah. We just want something good to come out of Gunther's booking because it's all been just dumb booking. Like, Gunther is supposed to be the ring general, but he's just relying on things that could cost him, like the foot under the rope. Like, not every referee's gonna see that. So why did he go for it in the rematch? Like when he had a non-trained referee in Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that one was dumb. But I mean, yes, he's not trained, but Sami Zayn also knows how wrestling works. So
yeah, it's just I don't know why he would go for it again when he knew the first time it didn't work.
No, he's really not. He shouldn't. He's nerfed. He needs to get struck by Danhausen and become Walter again. No, it's just like I don't know what's next for Gunther because just how poor it is. I think what needs to be next is Ilya.
Yeah, Ilya needs to be next so he can build back his confidence and they can have bangers. And do you think Gunther could go after the United States title if
No.
after Trick loses it?
No, you can't have him retire John Cena,
And
AJ Styles, and Goldberg all in the same Mania year to then have him defeat Trick Williams for the U.S. title.
Okay, that does sound dumb.
Because what do you mean that I'm gonna see him retire 2 of the greatest people of all time, and then get attacked by Little Yachty?
Okay, that is stupid. What the frick?
So it's like I don't want that.
But I want Gunther to do something.
And honestly, if he has one, I want him to go back to the IC title.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly, IC title is what Gunther, an Oba, a Brock, those type of characters, a Braun Breaker should win.
Mm-hmm. I just think that the IC title, the US title is more for like people that are not as big of stars.
I think US title is more of a gimmick title,
Mm-hmm.
and then IC is really the workhorse title.
Yeah, I would agree.
And that's not dissing on the US title. I think the US title is really good.
It just has different stars. That
I think it just opens up.
Like, the IC title was the Miz's title, and while the US title was John Cena's title.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like Miz.
So we just said US was a gimmick title, and then we said, and then we're referring to Miz, who is just a gimmick character.
Well, he is now. He didn't. He
No, I know,
wasn't
I know,
back
I know.
then.
But like, Jay, I guess, is a gimmick character, but that's because he has a feud with Braun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Jay wasn't really a gimmick back then.
That was like prime Yeet Man.
No, Yeet started after.
It was like,
Because it was Yeet started when Cody and Jay became tag champs together.
yeah, that was like a
Was that
year
before?
after. That was like a year
Oh, it
before.
was?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it
that was
like,
at Fastlane.
Oh, you're so right. Oh my gosh.
Fastlane, Baron Corbin, I'm pretty sure, was still a tag champ with Braun Breaker.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, that was like a year or two ago.
Everything just
Because that
blurs together.
was Shin and Seth.
Oh my gosh.
That was around then, because I think Finn and Seth had a match at Payback, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all the way back then.
Jeez. Everything's just blurring.
That was
together.
yeah, that was all. That was before the retirement tour.
Mm.
No, because remember that was when. I don't remember.
I know Jay held it for like 8 days, right? And then he lost it back to Braun.
Yeah. Who knows though? I mean, it's not. It's fine. I don't care. Anyways, we didn't say the winner. Sami pinned Cody.
It was a roll up.
It was a roll up. I liked it. I just like.
I feel like now was the wrong time. I feel like Mania was the perfect time because it was also in Saudi.
Problem is, this is his first main title.
Mm-hmm.
You give him a win. To win, it's not even the main focal point.
Yeah.
Like his whole feud with what was it? Who was he feuding with? Was it Roman Punk, or was it Cody? Well, who was the champ when he was like, "I haven't won one yet, so I'm gonna beat you for it"?
Drew?
Was it Drew?
Are you talking about Rumble? Or are you talking
Yeah,
about...
that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Because I knew he had one with Roman back when Roman was still like big, long title reign.
No, no, it's like you have this character, and the thing is, that would be the most babyface run you could put Sami on.
But he's in his heel run right now. Is the thing. He's like turning heel.
But you give him the most babyface win ever.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
From a roll up, which is what babyfaces do to heels for heels to stay strong.
Mm-hmm. And he did it.
In his hometown, basically.
Yeah, and
Then celebrated with the fans, and then got the most babyface cheer possible. So it's like, I don't know what we're doing with him. It should have been at Mania on a big stage. Because it's his first win. He literally said 10 years in the making.
I know, it was crazy, bro. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I feel like they should have held it off to Mania. It would have been the perfect ending for him.
I know I said I wanted Seth to win Rumble.
It would have been perfect.
But imagine Sami
wins Rumble.
Imagine Final 2 is Seth versus Sami. Seth eliminates Sami. But, so he's on his whole tour.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to get match after match, but doesn't work until he finally wins Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. I feel like they could do Elimination Chamber, or depending on what Sami wins, they could have Elimination Chamber or Rumble in Canada, so that he gets a huge pop there as well.
Because then you could have a time for him to give the whole, from now until Rumble, could have all just been heel Sami.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the Rumble, you could have, that's when his face turn starts and says, that was probably my best chance of winning it, and then him just try to be a whole face trying to get chances.
Yeah. Like, but you're just doing it while he's in the peak turn of his heel turn when it is like the worst time for him to win it. I feel like if he's doing it in Saudi, he should have been a full-on face.
We would have had one-on-one Cody, probably more of a heelish than he is now. Cody, Sami.
Yeah.
And then Roman, Seth.
Yeah.
And that would have been two great main events. Or you could have had Randy, Sami, Gunther, Sami, Drew, Sami, all these people. That would be good matches. Which would have helped. Because it probably would have been night one main event. You know how big night one main event would be if Sami wins?
It's like the hometown kid, but he's not like really from it. It's like the man they would cheer the most. It's crazy.
It's such a big story. And it's the last time you're gonna get someone like that for that big of a story.
Yeah, because like who's not won a world title that's going to and has not held it like for 10 years?
Yes, like.
Is there anyone like Sami that's like that?
Look at Finn's story. Finn had that whole story with Punk. And look how good that match made at PLE.
It was great, and it just they didn't capitalize on it. I feel like.
Ooh, Sami versus Finn now though.
I wouldn't mind if that was.
Problem is,
Finn's not at that level yet.
Not that. I don't think Sami's gonna come out of SummerSlam as the champ.
I don't either.
And if he is, I think he's the one that gets cashed in on.
Yes, I feel like it is not.
I think by not Money in the Bank. Doesn't make sense. Before November. You know what? No, I think before the year ends. That's actually really long. I don't know. I think Sami gets cashed in on really quick.
I think that's probably likely, yeah.
And I don't
want it to be, is the thing. Like, he's just like a kind of weak champion that you can cash in on. Like, it's not going to be like a Roman who you can't really cash in on.
Do we think a triple threat of Seth, Roman, Cody would be good?
I think it would be fantastic, yes.
Because that kind of popped in my mind. And I don't know if I would be too... Because, like... Let's go on to Cody. What's next for Cody? And I don't want it to go after Sami. I think it will be a rematch against Sami.
I think it will be. I don't think it will... If it's a rematch, I don't think it ends clean, is the thing. I kind of want Cody to go after Randy, but Randy's entire thing is that he wants 15.
And Randy's not back yet either.
Yeah, so there's like no direction for Cody except going after Sami.
Now, if you put Cody on the Raw, which you can't because it has Seth and Roman.
You'd have make SmackDown just the worst show ever. But
I think it's got to be, I think Roman. I know what Cody has to do. He has to feud Punk.
He has to, but the thing is, the whole thing that set it up was the title.
It doesn't have to be for the title, but it had Sami versus Punk.
Unless we do a Sami Zayn like what they did with Darby Allin.
Well, you know what? Okay. This is I'm not mad at this. We get Punk versus Sami. That'll be a decent match, I think.
Yeah, I think it would be a decent match.
And then we can get Cody versus Gunther.
Yeah.
Give Gunther a big win against Cody. Because he could go off the storyline of, I almost made you tap, I almost made you pass out until Sami helped you. I would like that. And it would help. Because I think Cody needs to take one more loss for him to finally be in his, when Cody shines best.
Yeah.
Because Cody's best when he's hunting for that title and he doesn't think he's gonna get it.
Like when he's at his lowest point.
Yeah, that's when he's at the best. And I think after a loss like that to Gunther would help him. So that's fine. I'm not mad at that. And if he is getting suspended, Cody is that one person that bring him back.
Yeah, because he wants that match against Gunther, probably.
And the storyline would work. Cody's family heritage is big on wrestling. Gunther could talk about that. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I kind of like that, actually. Okay, I'm not mad at that one.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good story we cooked up.
Yeah. Let's just go through the biggest losers real quick before we wrap up. Biggest losers, I do think, as of right now, is Gunther and Braun Breaker.
I would 100% agree. Yeah.
Braun Breaker number one.
Braun Breaker's 100% the biggest loser because I don't see what they can do with him after this.
Yeah. And he took 2 back-to-back losses. One for a title that he had. I know he wasn't supposed to win it, but he still had it. And then another one against his feud that he started.
Yeah. Like, he turned on Seth, and he's the one that's losing it.
Yeah. And I'm not one to say, oh, someone takes a loss and they get buried. But I do think, just because of the implications of these matches, I do think it does kind of bury him in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you know the easiest way to fix these kind of matches? Put him a feud with some random person, show them how good of a wrestler they are, give them a good feud. They're already back to where they were.
Yeah, exactly.
Give Gunther and Ilya, give Braun Breaker and Javon.
Yes, that would...
Give them a few matches.
I feel like that would
already
be
brings it to this top, and we're already like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what's next for them.
Yeah. Like, Braun versus Javon would be a great, 5-game, 7-game series.
All right, we're stretching the game series now.
Okay. Just give them a couple matches together on Raw.
We're stretching it now.
We don't need every feud to be a Game 7.
We're stretching it now. Yeah, give me Game 7, LA Knight back as special guest ref. It's like, it's so easy to fix it. I feel like honestly the best way is but shipping off Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman onto SmackDown.
So you think Paul stays with Braun?
I think he should.
He should, but...
Because realistically, what else does Paul do if he doesn't? You know what? Give me Braun Breaker and Jordan Grace somewhat tagging up.
What? I mean, I guess, because Paul Heyman and Jordan Grace have been, rumored, but...
Yeah.
That just seems so weird to me.
But, I mean, they're 2 young stars.
Mm-hmm.
And they're 2 of the most strongest stars.
Is Jordan?
I think she's, mid-30s.
I'll check real quick. Jordan Grace is 30. Oh, so she is pretty
Yeah.
young. And then Braun is 28, so they're, the 2 young stars.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that would work, yeah.
Or, I don't know. I just want to see Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm. Because she's been, nowhere. She's been on the main event, and that's it.
I think the honest problem is just her height.
Mm-hmm.
I think her height's what's killing her. Biggest winners?
Biggest winner, I feel like, is Oba.
I don't want to give it to Oba.
You don't want to give it to Oba?
Just because I don't know if it's a win right now. Yes, he's going to go for a title.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I think the title is at second to what could happen.
Yeah. So would you say Ricky?
I'm going to say Sami.
So give me Sami and Ricky.
Give me Sami, Ricky, yeah.
I feel like those 2 gained a lot. Sami got a
Sami,
world
Ricky,
title.
Jade.
Sami, Ricky. Yeah, I feel like that's alright. Yeah. I feel like Ricky did gain a lot from the crowd. He gained their respect, I feel like. And Sami got the world title, and Jade, she proved herself out there.
We need a woman. We need a heel women's manager.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sonya Deville and Kiana James not being a part anymore. As in, Kiana James is no longer a manager and she's now turning face.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonya Deville, obviously not working out with WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Really hurts because they are good managers and heels do need good managers.
Yeah.
But we don't have it. We have Maxine Dupree. I don't think she's going to be there for Jade. Because Jade has it all. It's just...
She just needs someone to talk for her.
Her promos can be a little lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't help when you have her with B-Fab and Meechin.
Who cannot cut a promo for the life of them.
Imagine if MVP was still here. Okay, that's racist. I'm sorry. But, how good of a manager he was for...
For Bobby?
Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how good he would be for them.
Yeah. And he did pretty good promos for Omos as well when he was with him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's because B-Fab was part of them. Okay, that's why. Okay. Whew.
What?
Because B-Fab was part of the Profits and Bobby for
you're talking
that
about
one time.
Oh, what was the name of that?
The
it
Pride.
Was the Pride.
Okay, I was scared that I did a racism there, but okay, it worked out. No, it's like I don't know. I'd take those two to my big winners though. Ricky just because he proved himself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on to Saturday's main event. I think most of these people miss it.
Yeah. Just put on like.
I think Trick honestly is the only one that I could see out of this group making it.
I would agree. Yeah. Maybe. I was gonna say maybe Tiffy, but no.
Mm-mm.
They'll probably have Soul on there doing something. I don't know what though.
Problem is so.
You could do Lyra Bailey on there.
Well, I was kind of just talking about from people from out of
Oh
champions
yeah,
on
yeah.
it. We can do predictions for that later, but yeah. Starting off one of the 4 big wrestling shows so far, we have Great American Bash tomorrow. We have Slammiversary tomorrow, and we have Forbidden Door. I'm probably excited for Forbidden Door the most.
Then I would say Great American Bash.
Yeah.
Then Slammiversary.
I don't know what's gonna happen at Great American Bash. That one's kind of.
I don't know why, but I'm having a sneaking suspicion just because it's the main event. I think Kendall Gray might win. Just because they want to start like Forbidden Doors ratings off a little bit off that match.
I think it's on. I'm gonna stick with my prediction. I still think it's with Kendall Gray having a brutal heel turn on Lola Vice, and that's how it ends. Because I think that was gonna have more of an impact than Kendall Gray winning.
Mm-hmm.
Because what has Kendall Gray done to prove herself to the fans yet? I know the fans like her, but that's because we've seen her, we've known her. But like casual fans, like the Raw and SmackDown people, the people watching for Forbidden Door, all those people, they're not gonna see Kendall Gray winning it. But if you get a really brutal like heel turn, like then they'll view that. And I think that's what she needs before. I said it before. I think that's what she needs for it. Because what? Her and Ren. I don't believe her being best friends with Ren is going to make her win this.
Yeah.
And they've already done the accidental hit, yeah.
But she can, like, mean it this time when she does it.
Plus, Great American Bash.
I feel like it's the SummerSlam for NXT.
I think it's, like, the Saturday main event before SummerSlam.
Okay.
I think it's building up to their big show. Yes, they don't have. Yes, it is the same. I don't know.
I feel like it is because they just have 7 matches for it.
Yeah. I just think it's building up because the Naruto match, I think that's building up for Mason Rook. Dion Lennox, I think it's building up for what's next. Tavion Heights, I think it's building up. Zarya, I think that's feud that ends. What else is on it? I think Ren will end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think most of these matches,
half of them I would see ending and half of them continuing.
I think half of them are building, yeah. So that's why I don't see it any of these happening. I think Tavion's going to take a loss, and it's going to hurt, but he's not going to turn heel yet. He will eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, though. Will I watch it? Probably not. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm excited for Forbidden Door all too much.
I'm not that excited, but I'm like...
For being... I think this is honestly one of the worst Forbidden Doors we've had in a while.
I feel like it's one of the worst AEW pay-per-views we've had in a while.
Just this year. But who knows? It hasn't happened yet. Could have great matches. So.
Could have a banger. Could have bangers. Yeah.
You know what? Give me Penta versus Sheamus.
Okay.
Anyways, yep, we talked for way too long, so we're going to go now.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's been Shots of Victory. Let us know all of your hot takes and stuff in the comments down below. Goodbye.
Peace.
Raise your fists.